Today we are going to be installing the insulation in the camper. But first we're going to use some of this spray foam to get some of those hard to reach areas. Okay, so now that it's done, the spray foam is drying and we came outside. We've got a little setup situated here and we're gonna be cutting our insulation. So we went with the Rockwool insulation. It is like 3.5 inches thick, so it's a little thick. So we saw online where people were using this and they just cut it in half. So people had mentioned bread knives. That's what we used. We did have some like metal cutters, but this was actually easier. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're just going to cut all of these up and then we're going to install them on the inside. So now that we have some of the insulation cut, we're going to start applying it to the wall. So how I'm going to apply it to the wall is first I will get my insulation and measure it up and cut what is needed. And then I've got this 3M high strength 90 contact adhesive spray. I'm just going to shake it up, spray it on the desired area, and apply the insulation, and it should stick. Everybody on the internet was using this, so I went ahead and bought this. Not that we didn't already have some at the house, Wade said. Got one piece in, now I just gotta do a bunch.
Is this supposed to look like Spider-Man's web?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Your first piece. First piece.
Yeah. Not bad.
No, it's not hard. The bottom parts, the big thick pieces aren't hard. It's the
Small tedious ones.
small tedious ones and then the ones that are on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we only end up using one bag of insulation, and basically Wade cut all of the insulation up like we had shown earlier, and I was, oh, there's a wasp in here. Great. Okay. So so basically he cut all of that up while I started placing everything on the walls. And once he had that first bag cut in half, he helped me with the walls. So he came in here and we really knocked a good portion of it out. I would say we're pretty close to 3/4 of the way. The only reason I say that is because these top pieces on the end caps right here, those aren't going to be done right now, and they're going to be done differently. So just the rest of it is going to be done. And yeah, I'd say we got about 3/4 of that done. I feel like we actually ordered enough insulation for the whole project, so feeling good about that. Like I said, I'm not really sure if we ordered enough metal, and until we've kind of started on that part, we won't know. But yeah, we feel really good. I felt like this was a cleaner insulation than most or some. It's definitely cleaner than the fiberglass stuff that we used in the floor. But we ran out of masks and I didn't want to go to the store and get masks, so we just used kitchen rags and just tied them like bananas, and I think it worked pretty good. I didn't feel like I ever needed anything extra, and I ended up needing some glasses, especially for these upper portions. But yeah, I feel like we really worked good as a team today. We always work good as a team, but yeah, I think we're done for the day. We'll catch back up with you in the next couple of days. We're going to be adding the rest of the insulation in and some other tedious projects before we start cutting that metal. So yesterday, Wade installed this inlet shore power hookup, and that's basically all we have accomplished on the camper in the past couple of days. It has been extremely hot this morning. It's actually semi-warm, and it's supposed to thunderstorm later. We also have plans later, so I don't have much time, but I'm going to take this opportunity to finish the installation in the camper. It is a warm one in here. There's not much breeze going on in the camper. It is kind of nice outside still. It's got a little breeze, but unless you're standing in front of the door, you do not feel it in this hot sweat box, basically. But I am done. There are a couple of spots that I did not do just because Wade had them marked to where it's going to be plumbing and electrical, and we're going to have to go around those, so he wants to do those last minute. But we are done with the insulation, and tomorrow we're going to start on the metal walls. For the interior, we're going to start measuring those out and cutting them. Super excited, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along. But that is going to be it for this vlog. Thank you guys for following along. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!